This is a brief overview of your automobile insurance in New Jersey. I'm going to describe to you a typical client that comes to my office. Client walks into the office and says, I've been seriously injured in the accident, here's my police report, this is what happened. And then I speak to them about their insurance coverage, and they are shocked to learn that they don't have the coverage that they thought they had. And why is this critical? It's critical because most of my clients, what I'm noticing is they're going to their auto insurance agent and simply trying to get the best price. So what's happening is that we're being bombarded by commercials on television and radio, whereby all these companies in New Jersey are competing, automobile insurance companies are competing for the best price to get you as a customer. But what's happening is that they're not explaining to the people what it means when they're getting this quote-unquote better price. So my clients are shocked to learn that they have very, very little coverage and that they are wholly unprotected. Why is this important? Because in this state, there's a lot of people that are driving around with very little insurance or no insurance whatsoever. So let's say, for example, you're in a car accident with somebody who's a drunk driver. You're riding down the Garden State Parkway and somebody rear ends you in the back and it destroys your car and basically destroys your life and even the life of the loved ones around you. Then you find out that this person had no insurance, car insurance, or very little coverage on their car insurance. Now what? And this scenario happens all the time. Now we must turn to your own automobile insurance to cover you for your pain and suffering under what's called uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down for you in simple terms, what it means, what are the important aspects of your automobile insurance. First of all, as I said, UIM and UM insurance, underinsured motorist coverage and uninsured motorist coverage is vital. So if you have very low limits in that regard, that means that if the other person who did this to you has very low limits, you are out of luck. There is no means of compensation or very little compensation. The other important fact, PIP, P-I-P, is personal injury protection benefits. What that means is that if you write your policy for very little PIP benefits, that is your medical benefits when you're in a car accident for you or your loved ones. So what's happening over and over again is that people, to save some money without even knowing it, are taking out $15,000 or no medical coverage whatsoever. What does this mean? If you are injured, you are wiped out. Your medical bills will go pile high, and you won't be able to cover it because in New Jersey, believe it or not, it's based on a no-fault system. So the guy who hits you from behind, the male or the woman who is drinking and driving, who you think is going to pay for your medical bills, in this state, they do not pay your medical bills. It is your insurance that has to pay from the start your medical bills. So if you have no insurance on your PIP and that gentleman has no liability coverage, you are in serious, serious trouble.
Consultations are always free and confidential. Please call 877-99-NJ-LAW. That's 877-996-5539 or email us at the link below. You are not responsible for a fee unless the Grossman Law Firm recovers on your behalf.